intervene. Allow me to intervene because what Mr. Kapil, यहाँ Congress party में what the left hand is doing is not known to the right hand, and what the right hand is doing is not known to the left hand, and this is not stated by me. It has been stated by Acharya Pramod Krishnam. He's a Congress person, advisor to Priyanka Gandhi Vadra ji, and just about 30 minutes ago on my show Sawal Publica on Times Now Navbharat, this is what he said, and he's an advisor to Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. And my question to him and his answer, please listen.
जहां तक सवाल है पंजाब के नेताओं के बयानबाजी का, तो कांग्रेस पार्टी में हमारी जो पंजाब की सरकार है वो भगवान की कृपा से उसमें ऐसे नेता हैं जो आज कोई कुछ कहता, कल कुछ कहता, वो सब बेलगाम हो चुके हैं। तो इस पर मैं ज्यादा कुछ कहने के लिए तैयार नहीं हूं। अभी कांग्रेस पार्टी का
क्या बात है, आपने इतना सच बोला, मैं बिल्कुल आपका आपकी कायल हो चुकी हूं कि आप कह रहे हैं कि आपके पंजाब के नेता बेलगाम हो चुके हैं। नलिन कोहली जी, इससे बड़ा प्रमाण
तो
आपको
उनकी बयानबाजी से हम खुद दुखी हैं।
नहीं, आप खुद
पूरे देश की कांग्रेस दुखी है।
So Anand Ranganathan, आचार्य जी says के हमारे पंजाब के नेता बेलगाम हो चुके हैं और इनके बयानबाजी से कांग्रेस खुद दुखी है। इनके कंट्रोल में कुछ है ही नहीं, चन्नी जी भी नहीं।
No, good evening, Navika. Good evening to all my fellow panelists. I've been waiting very patiently without interrupting for the last 20 minutes. So may I please request of a couple of minutes for my esteemed panelists. My good friend Kapil Madan, Navika, last time he and I were together on a panel, and I buttressed logically my arguments with a couple of historical incidents. Kapil accused me of whataboutery. And if you carefully look at what he spoke for 3 minutes, it was nothing else but whataboutery. And it was false equivalence. But let me come back to the thrust of this debate, Navika, because we are missing out. We are missing the woods for the trees, because this, yes, that this was a shocking breach of security and protocols is now beyond doubt. What has to be established now, Navika, is whether it was collusion or, as you say, plain incompetence. 3 issues here, Navika, and let me delve with them very briefly one by one. Number one, you and others have established that the SPG had briefed the state administration and police multiple times, starting from Jan 1 onwards, about the possibility of a road blockade because of protest, about an alternate route, even about bad weather and the chances of it infringing on security arrangements. Number 2, you have shown how this information was freely and shockingly shared by the state police with the protesters. 3, you have shown ASL was conducted by the SPG almost 5 days ago. Now these are facts. They cannot be disputed. So I ask, why haven't the heads rolled yet? Navika, I'll be honest. I dare say the entire nation has had it till here. With all this Kadi Nanda, Kathor Ninda, one can't help but hark back to all that awful day this very month last year, Republic Day, when the state allowed an artist to run riot and hold the capital to ransom. Both cases were later on withdrawn. Free legal representation provided for the rest, even compensation. Enough of this master stroke, 5D chess, hashtag outrage. Take action. Fix accountability for this massive security lapse. Number 2, a narrative was being built over weeks, Navika, to make the PM feel guilty of his security cover. Starting with that, all that hullabaloo over the 12 crore armored Maybach. Even though, as the government letter clarified, and you proved it was all under routine protocol. You want the PM to travel in a second-hand Maruti? And remember what happened to Chandrababu Naidu's India-made armored car in 2003? Question is, why was this narrative being peddled by the Congress? And the person amplifying it, sadly, is sitting on the panel tonight. Finally, Navika, just 30 seconds. Point number 3. For all those, including Sidhu, calling this a Jumla and that Modi is scared, let me remind them that this is the same Modi who continued to deliver his speech even when bombs were exploding all around him in Patna in 2013. This is the same Modi who, at the height of Kashmir insurgency and Intifada, went all the way barefoot to Lal Chowk without a bulletproof jacket and unfurled the tricolor. So think beyond you make a fool of yourself. Respect the post of the Prime Minister at least. Kuch to sharam karo.
And I want to get in Mr. S.P. Vaid. And Mr. S.P. Vaid, I want to ask you this. I want to ask you because...
Let's think to avoid any debate and avoid this shameful behavior of Congress people on TV channels nationally exposing themselves as the worst kind of cynical people. would have been that yesterday Channing should have simply apologized for the security breach, and every congressman should have put a tape on his mouth and let people say, okay, they have dignified. But these people cannot
to go around unchallenged.
Mr.
Exposed
Mr.
so you should apologize.
Sorry, Manavika, this is not the way. This is not the way.
Okay, Ashutosh ji, I'll have to lower your fader. You're not allowing him to complete his sentence. Ek minute. Ji,
I
Ratan.
gave a fair advice to Congress that if they had any sense, they should have simply apologized for the lapse and kept quiet. Nothing would have happened. But yesterday they were shouting, they were making insensitive juvenile tweets about how the Josh, etc. So it showed that they were insensitive. I have written 2 articles today. In both, I have only raised the question of inability of Congress, its inability to work according to Constitution, and also its shameless behavior of its leaders. But now, today, when you showed the 3 letters on your channel, I have a sinking feeling. A party which has sunk so low, not just in governance, in public behavior, in public decency. Did any of us ever raise question about security when Indira Gandhi ji was killed, when Rajiv Gandhi ji was killed, when Mr. Tiwari was killed, when Mr. Makar was killed, when Beyant Singh was exploded by the bullets of the terrorists? No, because for us, nation comes first. For them to behave about the Prime Minister's entire case in such a manner, imagine what is the image of India today. Prime Minister gets stuck just 30 kilometers on the border of the international border against Pakistan. Anything within a minute, anything could have happened. But for them, it's a joke. For them, the image of India as a strong country vis-a-vis a country where the states don't listen to center and they behave abominably with the central authority, the center CEO is another issue which we should think about how we look in front of the people. Here is a man who talked about shoe attack equivalent to bomb attack on Mr. Modi. So they have no shame at all. And this kind of behavior, where you simply keep questioning the popularity, my dear friends, you have lost total credibility. You have lost total base in the country. You have been reduced to a cipher. You want to go down further, go further. But imagine there are Khalistani people who have started the farmer agitation. Now Naxals have come in. The state which had at one time communist movement, a good solid movement, where it would die, now suddenly find Naxal, urban Naxals active. We find with great difficulty when this entire Ministry of Khalistan was crushed by the people who started it, who finished it.
And that is the issue of worry. And that is the issue of worry, because now it's been proven beyond doubt, ladies and gentlemen, that this was not just slip up. The various versions that are coming out, as they say, truth only has one version. Then why are so many versions coming out? Why did the Chief Minister of Punjab yesterday say there was no idea about the Prime Minister's change of plans when there were detailed letters, not 1, not 2, but 3 detailed letters of coordination that were going on between the Prime Minister's security team and the Punjab Police? Why did the Chief Minister yesterday say that he had COVID when he's been present in all public engagements since then? And the biggest question, why did the Punjab Police, SSPs, as being stated by several protester leaders, saying that they got information from the SSP stating that the Prime Minister was going to use the road route for his rally? Questions that beg an answer. Questions that are clearly more about facts of the case rather than about melodrama, as it is being dubbed by some Congress leaders. And of course, when the Congress itself comes out and says that Punjab leaders of the Congress are out of control and the Congress itself has a headache because of them, then clearly this is a government and a party out of control in Punjab, stated by the Congress itself. Is there any other question left to ask? Well, we did ask that question. Taking a short break, but coming up on the other side is Pargat Singh, Cabinet Minister in the Channi government, man who's known to be close to Navjot Singh Sidhu, who takes direct questions from me. It's an interview that played a short time ago on Times Now Navbharat. I'm playing it out to you so that you can make out for yourself the different languages spoken by different congressmen about the security breach of the Prime Minister.